Greetings, Libra, and my beautiful Libra collective. My name is Ingrid, and so happy to be delivering this message. And if there has been any internal conflict or a little bit of arguing, well, you're coming in to balance with that, and you're going to stand your ground. It's worth it. You are worth it. And this is what is coming. And this message is meant to find you right now. The moon, you might be in the dark, a little afraid, needing more information about a situation. Libra, there is this moon energy, Pisces Cancerian energy, and it's going to maybe lead you into the dark. Maybe you are in the moonlight, not clear, under an illusion from your boss or from a father figure, or you are bossing up and you maybe need to get more information about how to make this happen. But there has been maybe this sense of stability around your money. You know, the emperor takes leadership not only over their own life, but over a whole domain, a whole empire. And this is the masculine energy of taking action. If there's something you're afraid of, you're going to take action over it, and you're going to just go for it. You're not going to let that set you back. And you are moving into a time of balancing your finances and knowing whatever you're doing with your resources has been good. It's been, fatherly in the sense you've made that responsible decision. And you're coming out of the moonlight in this way, and you're coming into a time of coming forward with something maybe because that kept wanting to fall down. And so let me tell you something, Libra. It's almost like there are poltergeists in the house today. Let's come into stability around your finances. It's okay to be the boss. It's okay to be afraid to take leadership and to be in a feeling of an imprisonment of your own mind, but you're free. That's what your recent past influence was saying. You're free. To another 8, 2, 8, so 8, 8. You're free to move forward fast with a lot of quick communication. Something's coming in that is going to change. You're bossing up faster than you think. You're getting the leadership position. There is a big financial upgrade because you're breaking out of some limiting belief system, some negative influence, something where you felt like you were just going over and over the same negative energy. And then a communication, an open flow, you began to trust the universe. And then the sun came out. Well, Libra, let me know how this is working. This could have been about a father figure that you were needing to balance financially what you were doing with your money because you were feeling imprisoned, overthinking, but now you're not. You're going forward quickly toward the sun, toward optimism. And optimism is neurologically, it makes everything work. If we're negative in the moonlight, feeling deceived or feeling afraid, well, we can't vibrate at the energy of the sun, which is the happiest card in the deck. It's this amazing feeling of being alive, being healthy, being vibrant, being reborn, connecting to your soulmate. And the King of Cups, and you're doing this all with a lot of deep feeling. Whatever you're in the moonlight about, you feel deeply and you're emotionally intelligent about what's going on in the shadows, in the moon, in that feeling of not knowing what exactly you're feeling. But you're going to get the Ace of Wands. Well, it's coming in fast, this new beginning to take potent, bold action. This is the beginning of it all now. And other people are seeing you. Trust it, Libra, as starting all afresh. There is in your environment a lot of sunlight, a lot of optimism. healing, growth, happiness, and deep emotions from the king, masculine energy of taking action on your feelings, but also being the boss, being the leader, strategizing how to deal with your fear. And it's coming with justice. This is Libra energy. You're in your own reading, and she is beautifully balanced with her sword and her scale. So her emotions and her mental capacity are very in a line toward this new beginning. And you have deep feelings about it, and it's going to be successful. It's going to radiate. It's going to be so joyous because it's just. When justice prevails, we feel happy and alive, and we can go on with that abundance, with growing our wealth, trusting whatever we put effort into and secure, it's going to come into that affluence, all of the trappings of wealth in the 3 dimensions, a beautiful homes, property. And it's just and right that you come into this, Libra. And if something is ending with the death card, Scorpio energy in Scorpio season, you're being able to see it clearly, even if you're a little deceived or afraid or don't have all the information. Let this come to an end because there is abundance. There is definitely all the resources you need. And that high priestess, use your intuition to come into that balance, to take this new opportunity. But someone in your environment is beginning anew, and that's how they're seeing you. And if there is something about needing to use a very important kind of strategy, looking at the details with your high priestess, going inward, using your sacred spiritual knowledge. This is Pisces energy. Don't tell people what you're working on behind the scenes, Libra. But it's going to, this is of the air like you. You're using your intuition deeply. Your dreams are important to help you know how to make the next chess move. And if there's been lying or stealing or cheating, you're looking into that because it could be connected to survival. And the wheel is going to turn now in a new way in your favor. When we have the death card and then the sun and the moon, well, there is something changing. And it's going to change toward the better with a lot of financial abundance. So let that come to an end. And if you're not certain how, or you're flying in the dark, you're getting that support from your high priestess. So take a moment to allow that intuition, your psychic abilities to heighten. And then you're going to have to stand firm. You have the 8 of Wands as that beginning energy, and then you stand firm for what you're communicating. For all of this information, it's going to require you to stand your ground. And what is a final message we have? We have the sun, we have death, we have the high priestess, the wheel of fortune and justice. I mean, this is incredible energy. So you're getting just information about optimism, about how you're going to boss up or connect to the divine masculine, and you're using your intuition. And that is going to help you see this new destiny that's coming on the horizon after an ending, which must come, because you're going to have to come into the truth of the matter and balance your emotions and your finances, but also the truth, the right outworkings. And it's going to bring in clarity like you've never had before. And one final card is the 4 of Swords. Well, peace of mind is your strength. So if you need to heal or rest or meditate or prayer is very important to tap into your ancestors, you will. And thank you for being here. And please like, share, and subscribe.
Greetings,
I hope
Libra,
this
and
was
my
helpful.
beautiful